What's up, my dear boys and girls? It's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to a reaction video. And of course, this is my reaction for the third episode of Aim to be a Pokemon Master, aka the special for basically the end of Ash. And I know what you guys are thinking. Long, where was the reaction for episode 2? Well, let me show you a little something interesting. So this right here is my old PC, which I have since 2016. And as you can see, first of all, it's very loud, but old PC, wanna tell us why you didn't want to work? Yep. As you can see, it was about 2 minutes and my PC just automatically turned off, and without a charger, it just wouldn't run at all. He probably heard that Ash is about to retire and he's like, Ash retiring? I cannot stand that. But anyway, before we start with the reaction of episode 3, let's do a short recap of episode 2. So episode 2 is, of course, the return of Misty, because we have seen that in a lot of previews. And like always, returns of Misty are really fun because of her tomboyish behavior, and especially in this episode because of like her competitive spirit with Ash. I really liked how they had that fishing competition, and I also really liked how Ash basically dissed her by saying that Cilan's lure is like so much better than Misty's lure. Like, come on. The main objective of this episode was for both of them to catch a Clauncher. And to be honest, if Ash would have caught the Clauncher, I would have really loved that, because Clauncher in general as a Pokemon is just really cool, and especially like the personality of that Pokemon really suited Ash, you know, very battle hungry, very like motivated, and always like looking forward for a challenge. But of course, since it's Misty we are talking here, and she basically just fell in love with that Pokemon, they decided to do a battle. But before the battle, I have to point out that you know, we had a short appearance from Team Rocket, and they wanted to eat Clauncher because the meat inside his claw is very delicious according to our Pokedex. I'm like, okay. Okay, so Team Rocket out of the way, we have the battle of Misty vs Ash, Politoed versus Corphish. And during the battle, I totally forgot that what kind of a badass Corphish is, man. Like the way he used his Crab Hammer and his Aqua Jet. It was so cool. And by the time I really thought that Ash would like win and nail this thing, yeah, Misty caught the final attack of Ash, countered it with a Mega Punch, and won. I mean, first of all, kudos to Misty that she proves herself to be a really strong gym leader, and of course a water-type Pokemon expert. But on the other hand, in my opinion, it's kind of weird for Ash to lose so early, like right after he won the World Championship and is like proclaimed as the best trainer in history. And then to just lose against Misty, I don't know. Again, kudos to Misty, great trainer, but at the same time I felt a little bit weird about Ash just losing like that. So yeah, Misty caught Clauncher, but Clauncher still sticks more to Ash rather than to Misty, which... oh god, poor Misty. And last but not least, the episode ends with actually a really cute Pokeshipping moment, which is not only a cute moment in and of itself, but more importantly, it's more so a reference to the old days, where, you know, Misty is hiding behind trees and bushes and secretly follows Ash because she wants to join him, and Ash, you know, Ash of course immediately recognizes that, and you know, we have the whole, a little bit of a Tsum moment, because it's Misty, let's be honest. Needless to say, really cute moment, and a nice reference to the past, I guess. So with that out of the way, that was my short recap of episode 2. Very enjoyable, and of course Misty is now joining Ash, and I hope Brock will come soon. I really hope so. So with that being said, now let's dive into episode 3, shall we? Oh, so we're continuing on with Ash and Misty, naturally. And of course, a classic Ash moment. Oh my god, I really hope we will see Brock soon. That looks delicious. Hey, but the waitress is kind of cutie. Sorry, I'm too distracted. Yeah, I tasted this flavor before. It's Brock, it's Brock. He's working in that restaurant because of the cutie. Come on. It's Brock! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew that he would be there because of the cute waitress. You know, me and Brock, we are spirit animals. Come on. But isn't he like a doctor? Why is he working as a cafe manager? I guess he doesn't earn enough. And of course, because of the cutie. I can totally understand. Oh my god, no! Oh, Brock's eternal fate of rejection. And I guess now he will, I guess now he will join Ash and Misty because he just got rejected. Oh my god. That reminds me, like that scene right there reminds me a lot of the first episode of Diamond Pearl where, you know, it looked like he hooked up with someone and then that someone was on her way to her boyfriend and then he joined Ash in his Diamond and Pearl journey. The poor guy. Oh god damn, it's a never-ending story. You know, maybe go back to Alola, go back to Olivia, the one true woman that oh my god, Cilan! What is he doing there? Wait, no. What is he doing? It's Cilan? What the fuck? What is he doing there? Oh, oh, I was like so like talking about Brock, like reminiscing my my memories about Brock, and Cilan just appeared. Cilan just appeared. And I'm sorry if my reaction is a little bit too much, I guess. But Cilan is one of my favorite characters ever in the Pokemon franchise. And I know what you guys are thinking, man. You're like, Long? Cilan, one of your favorite characters ever? Are you sick? I'm like, no. I mean, look at here. This is still the Cilan figurine I have, like from 6 years ago. I still have it. Cilan is honestly one of my favorites of all time because, oh my god, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, he was one of the main reasons I watched the black and white anime because I don't know. I know a lot of people found him really annoying, but I loved Cilan. I loved his whole connoisseur shtick. I loved that he was basically a connoisseur for everything. He, you know, a connoisseur in general, a Pokemon connoisseur, a detective connoisseur, a train connoisseur. Basically, you can switch the word connoisseur with fanboy and it would practically be the same. But I really love Cilan, honestly, I really love Cilan. Also, he's a super reliable guy and honestly, really underrated trainer. God, I'm so happy that he's here. I'm so happy that he's here. My God, what are you doing here? Let's continue. I'm sorry, I talk way too much. I will talk way too much. Yep, it's the lure thing I told you guys before. Classic Misty introduction. God damn, he only knows the sisters. the three beautiful sisters and the spare one. Oh no! Cilan, you just entered the anime and you already dismissed. No! Oh no! Oh god! Oh yeah, of course. It's not connoisseur in Japanese. It's a sommelier. I'm waiting for his tasting time. Of course, yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that. You know the main task of a sommelier or of a connoisseur is to analyze the bond between the Pokemon and trainer. Where is his tasting time? I love this guy so much! I love this guy so much, man! Oh, I missed him! Ah, Cilan! Ah. No! God damn! Oh my god, so I know I know we already saw in the finals that both of them met, but now they're making the Brock and Cilan special canon, I guess. And if you don't know, like Brock and Cilan actually met before in a special where they like tutored a young girl and her Pikachu. And I always thought that this one is one of those specials that probably will never be canon, but I guess it's canon now, which, hey, props, I like that. I really hope that more of the specials will be canon. You say so, if you say so. I'm Team Rocket again. Brat Boy 2, original Brat, and even the summer, yeah boy! Oh my god, they have nicknames for all of them. This guy. Oh, this guy. This guy. Come on, man. Oh, it's Hattery? Hattery? Oh my god. I guess Hatterene is now the main antagonist of this whole thing. Wait, hold on. Where are they? Are they in Gala right now? Because the forest looked like the forest where Opal is living. Okay, like honestly, where does this take place? Ah, it's the detective connoisseur thing. Oh my god, they're pulling everything out, man. Detective sommelier. Oh my god. Yo, I thought this would be a Brock focus episode, but this is a silent episode, man. This is a silent episode. God damn. But what exactly does Hattery want from Brock? But again, like I'm a little bit confused of where does this adventure right here take place? Because it looks like Gala, but why are they in Gala? Why are they in the Gala region with Cilan? No, they're using it as a detector? Oh my god. Oh, so I guess it's feeding from the negative emotions of Brock, and therefore it's luring. She's like luring Brock in. Wow, okay. Its brains is strong enough to want to KO a pro boxer. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to be honest. I would have loved to see more moments like these, like in Journeys, because Journeys was supposed to be the Gen 8 anime. And yeah, man, Gala just never really got that much attention, to be honest. It's kind of sad, honestly. It's kind of sad. And the classic bug, fear of bugs. Man, they are really pulling out with the classics here, man. That's a good question, honestly. If a Pokemon is both water and bug type, how would Misty feel? Oh my god, now Ash is falling for the illusion. So basically Brock gets lured in by the love for women, and Ash gets lured in by the love for food. And she gets lured in by the love for water Pokemon, so I mean, first of all, the whole thing of Ash being lured in by food instead of a woman, that kind of tells you all. What is... Oh my god. No! He gets lured in by the subway masters. I mean, it's a cool reference, but it's... oh my god. I never thought that Cilan would get lured in by that. Is the second evolution always this aggressive? Of course. Much needed wake up call. It's detective time. Yeah, she's basically using Brock as a source for negative energy. That's honestly, that's kind of cruel. That's really cruel. Oh my god, now she's bringing Ash to battle against Brock? Oh, okay, that's a oh wow, that's a twist. Come on, Ash, prove yourself. Oh, is it Brock vs. Cilan? I mean, it's not really Brock vs. Cilan because Brock is getting influenced, but Brock vs. Cilan would be really interesting. Yo, don't underestimate my boy Cilan. He's a really good battler. Ah, he finally broke out. Nice. Of course, Brock to the rescue. Honestly, I would have loved to see more of like Brock battling both Ash and Cilan, because I would have loved to see the prospect of Brock vs. Cilan, honestly. And once again, I totally forgot to mention that Latias is like constantly following Ash, and I don't know. Again, it's nice that I don't know how to feel about Ash potentially catching Latias. I mean, it could be, but man, I don't know. Catching a legendary Pokemon at the very end of his journey? I don't know. Aww, he's departing. Honestly, I love that. Oh, they even use the best wishes. Oh god, like the best wish thing is like in the Gen 5 anime is basically what the Alola thing is in Alola, but just a goodbye, like saying goodbye. I always love that, man. Again, I'm really sad that Cilan is not like accompanying them, but hey, for the time we had with him, it was really cool. Anyway, what can I say about this episode? It was way more entertaining than I first anticipated, because of course with the inclusion of Misty into the group, I mean, it was natural for us, and especially for me, to think that Brock will join the group. What of course really caught me off guard was that Cilan joined the group as well. And man, that guy was... I loved the energy of him, I loved the presentation, the way he's showcased. And of course I love how they brought out a lot of the classic shticks of Cilan, you know, the whole detective shtick that he pulled out more than often. You know, his love for trains, the cool little reference with the train brothers. You know, oh god, you know, the best wishes at the end. We also, again, what I really would have loved more is to see a little bit more action with Cilan, because for the majority we only saw him like as this really comedic kind of character, very funny, very charismatic kind of character. But I wish we would have seen more of him battling, because honestly, I have to state it once again, Cilan is a really underrated battler. And I wish we would have seen more of that from him, so that people would see that, man, you can't underestimate that guy. But if you want to see more from Cilan, you know, naturally you can watch the black and white anime. But needless to say, I loved both the inclusion of Brock and the inclusion of Cilan, and I especially loved that Cilan was more the focus of this episode rather than Brock. But honestly, I'm really curious right now how they're going to execute the next few episodes, because now I guess they're going to approach it in a way that like Misty and Brock are going to be the constant companions for the remaining episodes, and throughout the next few weeks we will see some companions just temporarily joining them. And honestly, I really like the approach, because that opens up a lot of possibilities when it comes to like interactions. For example, we have never seen like Misty interacting with the likes of Dawn, with the likes of Iris, of course with the likes of Serena, and I highly doubt that Koharu will be there. I highly doubt it. And of course, that would be kind of interesting to see. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this reaction. I just realized I don't have my hat on. I hope you guys don't mind. And with that being said, see you guys in the comments down below. Bye guys!